Welcome to Envision Radio from the United Way of Greater Charlottesville, City of Promise, and News Radio 98.9, 1070 AM WINA, and brought to you by the Jefferson School Foundation, with Marky and Price coming to you right here in downtown Charlottesville. Today, we are thrilled to be joined by Nakesha White, owner of Royalty Eats and Seaville native. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Are you a Charlottesville person too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
What was your school path?
Clark.
You were Clark.
And I did
Okay.
go to Jacksonville too.
Is that the
You
same?
went to Jacksonville?
Are
I
those the
did.
same names that they still got now or no?
No.
Clark is Summit now.
Don't ask
I'm
me.
sick of this.
Yeah. Jacksonville though. Been there, done that.
Hey, is Jacksonville still Jacksonville?
Jacksonville is still Jacksonville.
Some things got to stay the same or we won't recognize the city.
That's right. That's right. So for folks who don't know some of the story, talk a little bit about growing up, and then we'll trace it to the work, and we'll keep moving.
Well, I'm born and raised in Charlottesville. I get asked that question a lot.
Because people want to know if you're a transplant. Lots of transplants taking
Or
over.
if you're like a fake Charlottesville person like
No.
you.
Like me.
Like you.
No.
I'm from the Greater Charlottesville
The greater, that's right. You're from the Thomas
No.
Jefferson Planning District.
I'm from the entire Charlottesville.
Okay.
Oh, Seaville, rep your set.
So where in town did you grow up?
I grew up in back then they called it Garrett Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also lived in Hardy Drive.
Okay.
Where's that?
Oh, West Side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When you were Garrett Square, you were going to Garrett Square has been Friendship Court, is now Kindlewood.
Yeah.
And that, so was Hardy Drive going to Jacksonville at the time? Is that how you ended up there?
No.
Oh. Did you go to
Another
Brother Moran
story
too?
for another day.
Listen, that's what we're all about. We're all about all the variety of stories. So coming up, so grew up in Charlottesville. Did you leave and come back? Did you stay?
I left twice and came back. This last time I came back strictly for my mother,
Okay.
who has now passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
Her birthday just passed May the 2nd, and
Oh.
she's really the reason behind this restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Where'd you go when you left?
Georgia.
Oh.
Jonesboro, Georgia.
Why Georgia?
I had lived there prior and just wanted to
so
go
it was the two
back.
times the same spot?
Yes.
Oh.
You was
okay.
like, Georgia's doing too much. I got to get back to the Ville. Then you said,
Yes.
oh, the Ville is doing too much. I got to get back to Georgia. And he said, oh, well, I forgot why I left the first time. I got to come back home. Right? Is that how it went?
Sort of, kind of.
Tell us a little about. So when did you leave, and what took you to? I mean, what is your connection to
So
Georgia?
we had moved to Georgia, and my mom had like this horrific accident where she fell in the steps and broke her neck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm my mom's only child, so I had to come back. I left my husband and son in Georgia. I had to come back to take care of my mom.
And then you went back to Georgia.
Then went back to Georgia.
When you went back the
To pack
second
up?
time, was that was it
just to
to
pack up?
get stuff and come
No,
back, or was
actually,
it to stay?
it was to evaluate the situation with my mother to see if that would
If she
be something.
moving her to Georgia.
Right, if that would be something
okay.
that she liked.
Okay.
She loved it.
Yeah, Georgia cool.
But being that UVA, not throwing shade on any hospital, was kind of a better hospital and a better fit for her for rehab at the time.
Yeah.
Was better. So that's, the reason why we came back. We all came back.
Right. What did you want to do? So when you were growing up, your mom, was an important part of you, and you're your only child.
I'm
How
the
was
only
it?
child.
How was it being an only child?
Well,
Were you getting
I'm my
spotlighted?
I'm my mom's
Your mom-
only
okay.
child, but I do have other siblings, and
Okay.
I grew up closely with my aunts.
Okay. Takes a village.
Yes, and my mom was the oldest daughter of my grandmother.
Who taught you how to cook?
It's kind of like, when
Every-
it was your
Or
turn
learn
to wash
your own?
dishes, you go in the kitchen, you watch, you learn.
Did anybody ever write down the recipe for you, or were
No.
you never put a pen to paper? You had to just learn it yourself.
No,
That's how they
correctly.
do spades.
Yes.
If you don't, you need to learn from.
Lord.
You know
Oh,
how to play
my
spades.
Gosh,
I don't.
don't nobody.
You
tell
don't.
you, they'll tell
Nobody
you
teaches
nothing.
you how to
I
play
mean, I
spades.
know how to play spades, but I'm not like that big.
You ain't no reneges.
I mean-
Yeah, you gotta
four suits.
give me some tongue.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I had to learn by watching people.
Yeah.
But
you
something
just
about
gotta,
writing down a
jump in.
recipe that Black people do not like.
No.
I do not know none of my grandma's recipes. She is going on.
Is that right?
We have not told you. We ain't had.
That's just like when you
we ain't had potato salad in 5 years.
Right. That's just like sometimes when you cooking in a professional kitchen. I see some people with like thermometers and stuff. I'm like, when that chicken stops, shh, that's when that chicken come up.
Is that the recipe?
Yes.
It's a scientific term for it.
When it stops, shh.
Who cooks in your family?
Nobody.
Nobody.
You mean my house or my whole family?
Do both.
My whole family, my aunt, she lives at Pantops.
Okay.
She cooks everything. But it's one of those things where it's like, she comes with the menu and she starts giving out tasks. She be like, okay, you get the water, you get the bread. Me and Marvin, which is her partner, will bring the green beans, the meatballs. She brings all the mains. We don't bring nothing.
Okay.
And so our family rotates where we do our holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. But the last couple times, she'd be like, since I'm bringing all the food,
just come to me.
It would be so easy if we just stayed at my house to do the place. So we've been going there because she's cooking. You can't. The cook is the person in charge.
Well, and also like that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
We didn't want nobody to come to our house anyway. We got a dog. We got an inside dog now. Please don't come by.
Yeah, I'm trying to clean up after y'all. Y'all can, yeah.
It's crazy because when I moved back, I was strictly focused on my baking.
Okay, like pastries, because baking and cooking is different.
Yes.
Okay.
Totally different. Baking is really science.
Okay.
So,
and cooking is...
It's not science. you mess up one thing, and when you're baking something, it
flat.
goes the whole. Yes.
So why baking first?
None of this was really baking or cooking was not in my radar at all. When I got to Georgia, my goal was to go back to nursing school.
Okay.
I had it all planned out, and then of course, like I said, I'm my mom's only child. Something happened to your mother, you coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I kind of wasn't doing anything at the time in Georgia. I was actually nursing my mother back to care, and just started baking.
What did you do? When were you interested in nursing? Have you always been interested in nursing when you were growing up?
Yeah,
Tell me a little bit about your nursing.
I was already in the nursing field when I moved to Georgia.
Okay.
And I wanted to further my education in nursing, so I had it all planned out. And then...
Were you a nurse during COVID?
No.
Okay.
During COVID, I was at the restaurant cooking, trying to make it
Okay, you'd already
COVID.
transitioned
But God did bless us. We did not have to close our doors.
Oh, that's amazing.
During COVID. I mean, we shut down to try to figure out, what to do as the health part, but as far as a lot of restaurants closed during COVID, and it was very sad because this was like people's livelihood.
Yes,
being taken away. Not only the person that owned the establishment or the business, but the people that was there actually working. They depended on their job, and stuff was just every time I look up, something was closing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just hopping in, this is Envision Radio from the United Way of Greater Charlottesville, City of Promise, News Radio 98.9, 1070 AM WINA. Price and Markey here with Nakesha White of Royalty Eats. Big thanks to our sponsor, to our friends at Jefferson School Foundation. That is jeffersonschoolfoundation.org. This is my favorite question for everybody's opening a restaurant. Why on earth would you do that to yourself?
She was sitting at the house one day.
Well, actually, when I moved back from Georgia, I'm gonna keep it 100. I was selling plates.
That's how it starts.
I was selling plates. Yeah. And I'm not gonna name no names, but it was people buying these plates that probably shouldn't have been buying those plates. Probably should have been shutting me down somewhere.
Okay, right.
But anyway.
Top Dogs was coming down, and they was like, "Don't tell them I was here besides the plate."
Anyway, make a long story short, so after a while, this is like, okay, well, this is something that I enjoy doing. So let's just see where I can take this to. So I went to Culinary Concepts, which is
sure.
With Antoine.
Shout out Antoine.
Shout out to Antoine, my mentor.
Hey.
So we was in class one day, and he was just basically going around asking everybody what was their goals. Mine was to open up a restaurant. Mm-hmm. And you tell somebody, they're like, oh, okay, that's a good goal or whatever. Mine's just like, no, you don't understand. I'm talking about like next month.
Oh.
And he looked at me, was like, Keisha, really? Come on now. this is like, he didn't say it was impossible to do, but he was like, in a month?
Yeah, sure.
So, didn't happen in a month. It happened in 2 months. Within 2 months,
Yeah.
Royalty Eats was open.
How'd you manage that? After, knowing it's how hard it is.
I had my savings.
Okay.
So I looked at my mom. I said, "Ma, look." My mom's like, "Don't ask me. Risk it. Risk it all." I was
Bet
like,
on black.
I was like, "Ma, if something happens, we're
Yeah,
gonna be
that's right.
sitting outside with no money." She was like, "Just risk it all." She was basically telling me, "Risk it all."
Yeah, push through on it.
And that was my biggest fan. My mom.
Yeah.
She pushed me every step, even when I kept not really having doubts, like, well, maybe, no, come on, I'm going to get this going. So here I am, 7 years later, still at Royalty Eats. And it was folks that doubted me before I even had the open sign on. Was like, this is not going to last. Or,
Yeah.
we're going to give her 6 months, whatever.
Why the name Royalty Eats? How long did it take to come with the name?
Before I even left Georgia, I started using, I had 2 names.
Okay.
Royalty Eats and then Royalty Gourmet Cupcakery, catering and events. It was so long.
She said 19 characters.
Not only that, so I was kind of like doing events also, like
catering on the side.
Catering
Okay.
and setting up full-blown like theme events.
Okay.
And that's how, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Royalty Event Center. I had gotten the center right next door to the restaurant and named it the Royalty Event Center.
Okay.
So it intertwined with the catering, and then, people will
You calling me for food, but do you need a venue too?
Right.
Yeah.
All in one. And then, I try to make it reasonable for all community types. It was no such thing as, okay, this is just too much. No.
You just try to be
A lot of
affordable
stuff
for-
actually happened there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we had town hall meetings, graduations from Antoine class, a lot of stuff. So a lot of people utilized that event space. And then, when COVID came, it was just too much going on, because I even had a coffee shop that was right next door to the
You had everything.
Lord,
check
An
cash
event
place.
center, a bakery, a cooking place, a coffee shop. Why'd you integrate the coffee shop?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
What made you integrate the coffee shop into your business?
Because the baking was like the number one thing that I was doing before cooking,
Okay.
and I still really wanted to bake. And people was like, come on, they was like, we waiting on those cakes, the pastries all the way around. We're just waiting on your pastries. When are they coming? They was like in demand. So, and then my breakfast, I knew my breakfast was always good. So.
Is breakfast your favorite thing to cook?
Yes, but it's not my favorite meal.
Oh,
I know that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I hate breakfast food.
What?
Hate it.
you hate breakfast food, but that's your favorite thing to cook.
Yep. I hate breakfast food.
Why?
Only time I really can enjoy breakfast food if I can say, okay, can I eat chicken and waffles?
Yeah.
I love-
There you go.
Why
That
is
counts.
chicken and waffles everybody's go-to? Like, I don't really eat breakfast, but if you got a chicken and waffle
Have
in
you
the
ever
back.
had chicken and waffle?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love a chicken. I'm
Like, come
chasing
on.
a chicken and
Come
waffle
on.
high.
What is that?
I had a
What
chicken
is-
and waffle from, I can't even think of the place. But every time I went to a restaurant after that, I was like, oh, let me try your chicken and waffle. And it never measured up. But
Where was it here?
there is a really good chicken and waffle at Fig on Main Street.
Really?
They have it's like, they put everything on it. I'm like, this is so good. But I tried to get chicken and waffles, and then there's a place in D.C. that I thought was really good.
Yeah.
But I am chasing the high of, I think it may have been Richmond, the place I went, a chicken and waffle. And I'll never be right.
So
Don't
what
sit right with me.
actually happened with that chicken and waffle, something good came out of that, where I would fix chicken and waffles at the coffee shop, and I launched Rashad Chicken and Waffles. Rashad is my son. So Rashad Chicken and Waffles, we did something kind of different with that. Like, kids can actually come to the restaurant and ask for chicken and waffles for absolutely free, because, food insecurity is a big thing in Charlottesville. And we wanted to try to find a way to give back.
Give back.
So, yes.
Wow.
Interesting.
not a chicken and waffle. I gotta come down and
So if you come in there,
I gotta
you
come
order,
down because I'm sensitive about my.
Listen. I'm
If you come in there and you order Rashad's chicken and waffles, 100% of those proceeds go back into like the pot that we feed kids into the community.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How did you get into what was important? Why was it important to you to have a community aspect of your business?
Because I grew up in Charlottesville and I knew what it was like. Everything wasn't always 100 with me when I was growing up, and some of the stuff that we get today, I wish we had back then. Another thing that happened, I was able to go back to Friendship Court, and they had me come in and provide meals on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Wow.
Through, I forgot, I think it was like, I don't know, P My Housing Allowance or somebody. But
Okay,
anyway,
sure.
I was able to come back, and it felt so good going back to where I grew up at as a child.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, I need some chicken and waffles now. I think is what I've taken.
So what's
from
your
this.
favorite? What is your favorite meal? If breakfast is your best favorite to cook, but you hate breakfast, then what is your favorite meal of the day?
I gotta say, fried chicken and collard greens.
Oh, okay. I don't know what mine would be. My favorite food.
But I eat all kinds of food. I cook
like
all types of food on Sundays. Our menu is so extensive at Royalty Eats. It's ridiculous. We have oxtails, curry chicken,
I love
jerk
a little
chicken,
oxtail.
smothered turkey wings. You name it, we have it.
Where's Royalty Eats located now?
Royalty Eats is located at 820 Cherry Avenue, right next to that Boost Mobile in that
Oh,
plaza.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know this.
So right up from Buford.
Yeah.
Or, excuse me, Charleston Middle School.
Yeah, you can't call it that.
R.I.P. Buford. It'll always be Buford to me.
Exactly. Facts.
If you're just jumping in, this is Envision Radio from the United Way of Greater Charlottesville and City of Promise. News Radio 98.9, 1070 AM WNA. Price and Markey here with Nakesha White. Big thanks to our sponsor, the Jefferson School Foundation. Reimagined, redefined, refueled for the future. That is jeffersonschoolfoundation.org. Okay, so go forward. So like what you were doing, what were you doing nursing wise? Like, were you working at were you going to EVA? Like, what was your...
So before I left, I was living in a small town called Sperryville.
Okay.
It's actually a retirement town, I would say. If I had to look at, definitely a retirement town.
Yeah.
Where you went to the corner store and the eggs back then. You know how eggs was high? But you're going to pay $8 for some eggs back then. So I lived in Sperryville, and I worked at a nursing facility called Oak Springs. It wasn't many black people in Sperryville. My son went to Sperryville. It was an elementary school, and it probably was like 2 black kids in the whole entire school, which is nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed Sperryville. Everybody accepted me. Loved it.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, I was working at Oak Springs as a nursing assistant, and I wanted to further my education. So I'm like, where am I going to go? Georgia was like the number one.
That nursing hub or something? Is it like a nursing hub?
They have really good learning facilities there, schools. So I really wanted to go back to Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
So
what were you doing what were you doing with Antoine? Like, what made you interested in joining one of his classes?
So when I came back, I'm like, I don't know nothing about no business or whatever.
Okay.
And at the time, I'm still taking care of my mom, who cannot absolutely do anything for herself. Trying to juggle to go to the CIC classes and still take care of my mom. And that's how I met Antoine. He was actually our leader for our class. And that's exactly...
At CIC?
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly how I met him. And then I took his class a little bit later on down the line.
Is there anything that you learned that you didn't know in the class that helps improve your business?
That you just don't know everything. You go and sometimes you go places, you may think you know everything because of the way that it's different to navigate through the kitchen like if you was just at home cooking in the professional world. Like, you go in, you think
like
you
a
know
commercial
everything.
kitchen versus your home
you
kitchen.
think you go in, and you absolutely don't know nothing.
What was the one thing you learned? Like, is it like silverware, sterling silver, fold the I always think about people folding napkins into like a real professional look. So like, what was your favorite thing about being in the class?
Actually, my favorite thing was learning to navigate through the kitchen the right, proper way.
Like behind. I think of the bear.
Like
I've never seen that.
Okay, we're gonna put the salt in this pan.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make these grits.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe different than you make grits at home.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we start, and this is how we're going to finish it. Setting the table.
Right.
Okay, your fork is going to go over here. Your knife is going to go over there. And not only that we learned, that I learned in his class, you also learn life skills.
Okay.
So, shout out to Culinary Concepts again because,
Yeah, sure.
oh God.
What is the one thing that you've learned over the course of your restaurant career that you didn't think about before?
I probably should have went into that a little bit more about business because I had to learn from a lot of mistakes, which I think everybody, even if you knew everything, you're still going to run into something.
Right.
I definitely had to learn from a lot of mistakes, and I would tell anybody on the business side, learn a little bit more about the business side first, because I was actually, some of the stuff, I was like just winging it. I don't want to say it like that, but it was, I made a lot of mistakes, and if I could go back, I would probably look at the more
Business
side.
finance,
Yes.
I guess, administrative part of
Yes.
running a restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you decide on the menu? Like, how did you come down on, was it just stuff you liked? Was it stuff you ate a lot as a kid? How did you figure out where your niche was?
So my focus when I opened up the restaurant was really focused on soul food. And when we say soul food could be any type of food. Like it's just not African American food. Soul food, Chinese people have their own soul food.
Yeah.
Where I wanted to make like African American soul food, which is the collard greens, the mac and cheese, the yams, the cornbread, the fried chicken, the fish. Comfort food that's going to make you feel good.
Yeah.
When you sit down and eat it. Because that's how I felt when I was growing up. When you could smell the beans, the brown beans from inside the house cooking, outside you playing. Oh, she making them biscuits. I could smell that chicken outside.
Yeah.
I just wanted everybody to come there and, enjoy comfort food. You get stressed out. I'm going to get me some chicken and collard greens and call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
How much time do you think you spend at the restaurant or in doing restaurant work a week?
So me per se, I try to get to the restaurant during the weekdays, no later than 7:30
a.m.
Yes.
Oh.
And then, but on Sundays, it's 5 a.m. because I'm cooking start to finish the menu that we have. It's so extensive.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, sometimes I'm in there cleaning and cooking chitlins.
You do chitlins?
So
That's controversial.
Why?
Chitlins are,
Not your thing?
My grandma used to make chitlins. The whole house stank.
So let me tell you, we have a lot of older people in Charlottesville.
Sure.
They would probably love a chitlin.
And I don't even know, they're not on social media anywhere, but I swear to goodness, when I have chitlins, you would think somebody
They just come out of the
said,
woodwork. Yeah.
Like, how did you even know? I mean, they were coming from everywhere. My husband was like, I don't know what you putting in them chitlins, but those people keep coming back from them. Then they have the nerve like, well, when you going to have some more? Because we don't make them every day. It's like, when you going to have some more?
Yeah.
It's not something you make every day. It's special.
And then, so this year, the month of February for Black History Month, I had an event called, I actually was talking through the food, the history through the food.
Oh, I love food history.
Yes. So it was so much fun. Like when I was doing like the research and stuff, it was so much fun. I learned so much just by doing that research. It's like stuff like, oh my God, I didn't even know. So I felt good with serving this food by knowing the background where this food originated from.
What's the craziest fact you learned when you were doing your research about the food?
The hush puppies.
Really?
Okay, I feel like I heard about the hush puppies, but is it like the name because of the naming? What is it?
Slaves would throw the hush puppies to keep the dogs quiet.
Right. Right.
And that's why it's called Hush Puppy.
Yeah.
Clever. Our
So
people
store
are clever.
And then the chicken.
What about the chicken?
Us black folks used to sell those chickens to make a way for ourselves.
Okay.
So
that
when
makes
I
sense.
fry chicken now, I feel good frying that chicken.
That is incredible. If you're just joining us, this is Envision Radio from the United Way of Greater Charlottesville, City of Promise, News Radio 98.9, 1070 AM WINA. Price Market here with Nakesha White. Thanks to our sponsor, the Jefferson School Foundation, jeffersonschoolfoundation.org. Did you have a food truck ever?
I do not. And
You never had a truck?
No.
Okay, we were talking about that earlier.
So I'm going to tell you why
Yeah.
some people mistake it, because during the basketball games in the summertime, I haven't did it probably for a couple of years, but I'm back this summer. I used to fry the fish in the park.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was a tent or something.
Yes.
It was a tent.
Okay.
I see
It was
the
some
logo
mobile
somewhere.
apparatus.
Yeah, you've been outside the shop doing something.
Yes. So these people will come and get this. Like, the line would be so long for this fish, it would be ridiculous. Like, you would think I did something to the
You
fish.
thought you
Right.
put something in the fish.
Right.
Yes. So, yep, our line used to be so long for the fish. I used to enjoy doing the park, not just, to be out there cooking, but it was like so community oriented. Like, the kids running around listening to them. The basketball game is going on. The music is playing. It's just right.
Do you like going out into the community and doing like a pop-up like that, or being in the restaurant, customers coming in? Which one of those
I'm
things?
all over the place. Like,
Okay.
I cater a lot. I'm all over the place with this food. One day you may see me up at UVA. Like, I got UVA graduation coming up, African American Studies.
Yeah.
Have that coming up. I have prom coming up Saturday.
Bravo.
Charlottesville.
Oh, okay.
I'm all over the place with this food. And actually, you just said that we're getting ready to plan our city to city tour, where we're going to be taking this food to different towns. Like, we're going to be in Waynesboro, Stanton,
Oh, I love that.
Hertzberg,
I love the
Lynchburg,
tour.
Roanoke. So we're going to be taking
Wow.
our food to different locations, doing pop-up shops.
That's cool. Have you ever heard of the Gordonsville Chicken Festival?
No, I heard of it, yes. I was going to say no. Yes, I heard of it. And actually, a very good friend of mine, I think her aunt, it's like she been winning. They've been winning like
the Coopers.
Yes.
Miss Denise.
Yeah,
runs
shout out to
Coop-
Denise Cooper.
Okay, Miss Cooper, Denise. That's how I was like, she wins. So that's. But I was saying that they're always looking for chicken places, or people who make chicken. It ain't you don't got to be no chicken place, but to join the festival, because that's one of our top things. We don't even got no stoplight in Gordonsville, but we do got the Gordonsville Chicken Festival. But it's a lot of good history about how African American women were making chicken at the train stops, and they'd hand them through the windows to
Goes
make
back
money.
to
And so
where I
her
was-
aunts
Okay.
are like touted in the community as one of those people who had done the chickens and trains, and they used to call Gordonsville
trains.
the best chicken in the world or something like that.
Okay.
We had like a moniker for Gordonsville, because when
Okay.
the trains would come through, white or black, and they'd hand you the chicken bags through the windows. And they have a historical part from her family, and so Cooper's is like a part of that legacy, and I think it's so cool. So I'm always like, y'all should bring y'all chicken down there to the festival. We need some more chicken places. We got people coming from Savannah, Louisa.
Really?
And that feels, I mean, it's not far, but it feels like, why not Charlottesville? Why can't
Yeah.
Charlottesville have a chicken place represented down there?
That's right.
So when that
Come
comes
on.
back around again, we'll just
Yeah.
we'll enter. But that goes back to me saying when I was doing that
Research.
food through history,
Yeah.
history through food. That's how Black people made a living, by selling
Absolutely.
chicken.
Yeah. How is there the growth of the restaurant and the business? Is it more spots? Is it keep doing what you're doing? You know, I mean, what do you see as kind of future forward? Or is it something else? Is
I
it
can
more catering?
definitely
Is it
see me expanding in the near future. It's like, not saying that I'm outgrowing
Yeah.
where I'm at. If y'all see like these people when they come, and it has nothing to do with black and white.
Yeah, everybody come eat. Everybody got to eat.
Everybody comes there, and it's so amazing because everybody wants to know like the history, the story, like this basically the same questions.
Yeah, everyone
ask me, and then I'm walking through the restaurant and I'm working, so I have this picture up of myself in the restaurant, and goodness well I don't look like that while I'm working. So I never really tell anybody, hey, I'm the owner, unless you locally and you know me.
Yeah, exactly.
I never tell anybody that. And then I be waiting on them. And then are you the queen? Because my slogan is come eat with the queen.
Okay.
I love that.
So they be like, are you the queen? They say it they say it just like that.
Yeah.
And I be like,
Real shy.
yeah. It's like, oh my God.
Outside of the restaurant and cooking, what brings you joy?
My family.
Uh-huh.
My family.
Are they emotive?
Definitely being able to see my son that I raised as a reflection of me.
Absolutely. Have you taught him how to cook?
He was into it for a little while.
For a second.
And then he kind of like, and my biggest thing is you got to let a child follow their heart, because maybe what you want them to do may not what they want to do. Mm-hmm. So, and he's doing well for himself. I can honestly say, and I'm very proud of the direction that he went in. Most of all, I'm proud of the young man that I raised.
Mm-hmm. Has being a mother changed the way you think about your restaurant, your career, your future with the business?
So, no, I always was told that they admire me for my balance. Being able to balance your family, balance your business, just like me running a little bit behind, because I'm just one person.
Yeah.
So, okay, I got this going on here, got this going on here, but I have to be here. So, juggling.
That's a mother's best tool, juggling.
Listen, who else works in the restaurant with you?
I have 3 other people.
Okay, are you doing all the cooking?
I strictly make all the sides. Like, I don't let anyone make my sides. No. Once in a blue, I have a gentleman that, but I have to be absolutely.
You need to be seeing them put all the ingredients in it.
And I'm like, no, this is the
All right.
But
is there a world in which you see yourself giving up those parts of the business and being more hands off? Like, you give them the recipe and you trust the staff to make the food, and you in the back doing the numbers. You doing the numbers, doing the catering, what you doing?
Yes, but after you sign that disclosure.
An NDA at a restaurant.
Yes.
I think more restaurants probably need an NDA.
Yes.
I'm sure some of them have them.
Oh, you think so? I've never heard of it.
I would assume so.
Because you gotta
the
think,
Michelins, they keep your mouth
you
shut.
gotta think about it. Somebody you giving someone
Watch your mouth.
your blueprint and they take it somewhere else.
Right. Quality matters.
But you know what? Sometimes that doesn't matter. And I'm not gonna tell that story. Because you can give somebody the blueprint and it
won't be the same.
They still find a way to
change it.
Yeah, so
worse, even for the worse or the better. Eat both those things, for sure.
If you are joining us, this is Envision Radio from the United Way of Greater Charlottesville and City of Promise, News Radio 98.9, 1070 AM WINA. Price and Markey here with Nakesha White. Are you doing? Do you have events coming up? Are you still doing more events? Are there less events? Are there?
No,
how are you balancing
I'm
the bits and
always
pieces?
somewhere.
Okay.
I'm always somewhere. Like I was just telling you, this Saturday I got to cater for the prom.
Yeah.
Next, the following Saturday after that, I'm at African American Studies up at UVA for their graduation. Then at the end of the month, that's when the tonsil leave starts. So I'll be back in the park again. I'm all over the place.
Don't stop.
This whole month of May and April, I was busy every weekend.
And as soon as the summer gets started, everybody want to be on the grill. Everybody want to be eating a little something comfortable.
Yes, yes. So I absolutely love to cook. So no event, it's not work for me.
Right.
This
It's a lifestyle.
is what I love to do. So.
Do you like to cook as much like in your personal life, or
if I'm at home,
Yeah.
like during the week, I'm like, you better order something from the restaurant.
No, I was just about to say, why would I come home and cook something when I was at the restaurant cooking something?
My son literally calls every day, like, what's the special?
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
like, Rashad, it's Wing Wednesday.
Right.
You get 15 wings. I mean, you get 20 wings for $15, or you can get 10 whole wings for $13. Which one do you want?
Exactly.
Right.
He's like, you don't have no oxtails? Like, Rashad, you know oxtails is Sunday.
You can't. You're not going home to make oxtails. It's not on the day.
No. Because then at that hour, really, my husband is at work. So, and then Rashad is at work. So he's getting off. I'm not going home to cook. I done cooked all day at the restaurant.
Yeah.
But if
that's it.
I'm off, like if I have a day off and I'm at home, I do like to cook just to bring kind of like the family together at home.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you on the hook for all the holiday cooking? Do you cook for your family for the holidays?
Yes, I also cater for families from out the restaurant on
Cater
holidays.
for
So
okay.
sometimes I'm in the restaurant part-time.
On holidays, cooking for other people?
Part-time on like Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Like my food go as far as JMU basketball team
What?
on Thanksgiving.
I love these gyms.
Yeah. So
JMU eating royalty eats.
yes.
They couldn't do what they did without Charlottesville.
So I mean, yeah. So sometimes like people come pick up their pies, their sides.
So they're bringing to their own families' homes, right?
Right. And then it's crazy because Thanksgiving was my mom's favorite holiday, and she will always make the menu. I'm like, well, Mom, why do we have to have 6 meats? It's only that.
Yeah, right. Only 8 people here.
Yeah, you have to
yeah.
have 6 meats. So we still go off of her menu
Yeah.
for home, and
Yeah.
it's kind of
A tradition.
yes, and it makes me feel good to cook for other families on Thanksgiving, knowing that that's what my mom loved to do, was bring family together for Thanksgiving.
Are less people cooking for Thanksgiving? Do you find that to be the case?
My family is in trouble once the old people in my family go.
Really?
We ain't brought nothing but water and bread.
And I think the tradition has changed too. Like some people are like, oh, I'm not cooking that. I'm gonna fry this chicken and we're gonna have this, and that's that.
Yeah, my aunt asked us what we gonna do when the older folk go. I said we're gonna have to get catered.
Right. I'm gonna call somebody.
I'm gonna call Keisha.
her.
She gonna. We're not, none of them. None of my cousins. I got 13, 14, 15 of them. None of us have brought a thing to be cooked to our family dinners ever. I'm gonna have to call Keisha because we're catering.
There you go.
Once the old people get too old, we got to cater.
I think that there is a generational thing. I genuinely think that like that is a thing.
Yeah, we ain't no chefs. We ain't no cooks. I'm not into it.
I had Darton one time. It's so funny because I had Darton Business School reach out to me, and they want to do a cooking class. I'm like,
Oh.
They wanted to come and do a class?
with me. They wanted
Interesting.
me. Yeah, so
Sure.
I did it. I did it.
They
And
came to your restaurant or you went there?
No,
to
they
the
came to the restaurant.
Okay, interesting.
It was kind of fun because like after the cooking class, we also had like they had a cocktail. It was really
Keisha back there on the grill.
I was on the job.
2 tequilas deep.
yes, it was really fun. So I'm thinking about in the near future continuing those because it kind of like if you have a group of people, it kind of bring them people together closer.
Sure.
And those people aren't really, they're at UVA, but they don't know anything about Charlottesville. I think coming in and making a meal with people, especially someone from the community, I feel like it probably changed their life. I don't know if you got any stories from that, but I'm sure it changed how they view Charlottesville and people from Charlottesville, the food in Charlottesville.
Yeah. Do you still like to cook? And not that you like to cook, you clearly do, but has it changed that it has become a job? Like, do you still get the same enjoyment from the experience of cooking that you have always had, even though now it's like I have to cook en masse in order to run a business?
So let me tell you this. So someone like calling a catering order, where's though you be like, I ain't know where I'm gonna cook for all them people. Like over the years, I feel like I have disciplined myself so well. Like, okay, if you be like, okay, I'm gonna need 350 pieces of chicken, 5 large pans of I'm like, okay. Like as versus when I'm like, oh my God.
That's how you got. I'm turning down jobs. It's too big. It sounds too.
Okay.
And I did do that before. I had someone reached out to me, wanted me to cook for an ongoing summer school.
Right.
And at the time, I was
yeah.
not ready. I'm like, no. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that every day. Versus now, I can handle that.
Yeah.
And I do it every day. I actually cook. I can't say the names, but I cook for 2 different private schools every single day for lunch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
How are
great.
people doing that? I'm like,
What do you
like
mean,
making
how?
enough food for the school.
Yeah.
And the day that they need the food. Like they need lunch today. I'm cooking the food.
We make
How
the
it
menu.
goes, yeah.
We send them the menu, and this is what we're having today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the kids actually eat
What are lunch
like,
ladies doing?
the dishes that we eat from the restaurant.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
The kids have oxtails.
no, they ain't eating no oxtails. The kids not eating no oxtails, but they get the chicken, the macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I love it. I wish I could have been a kid back then.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Today?
they eat good.
Today.
You can still go there. Like you can
I know.
go
Yeah,
to the
that's
restaurant.
the good part. I have a car and some keys
You
and
have
some
a
money.
car and money, and you can do whatever you want. You can go to the restaurant and get the food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had some kids not even coming to school, and this was at another school, not coming to school just to get the food.
food.
But
That's right.
once they got the food, they was there to learn. So
That's right.
you
That's what I'm
still
talking
made
about.
it to school.
Listen, I don't care.
I
why,
love that.
I don't care
What
why
made
you
you
went there. I don't. Yeah.
I heard Miss Keisha has lunch for today.
That's
Well,
right.
I guess I gotta get up and put this backpack
I
on.
don't care what brought you here. When is this is a personal question. When are the chicken and waffles happening?
Whenever you show up at
Okay.
Royalty Eats, you can get chicken and waffles.
I'm not.
So
I'm,
you,
I'm, I'm
it's not like a breakfast cut
kidding.
off.
So no, you can come in there. If you know that meaning that I'm telling you, you know that we have chicken and waffles. You may or may not see it on the menu, but you say, "Oh, I'm here for the chicken and waffles." They be like, "Oh, okay."
I'm gonna say your name.
Yeah, Keisha, don't play with me because if I come
I
in
know
here tomorrow,
I
I'm
know
gonna be like,
you're
listen,
back there."
listen, it's published on the radio. Keisha told me to show up.
You'll make sure you get those
All
chicken.
right.
And waffles.
I'm actually gonna clip this part of the interview and show it to the cashier. Hey, listen to this. Listen to you.
Sir, can you
Miss
listen
Keisha
to
told
this,
me I
please?
could come right now.
So we're gonna have to handle
I was
this.
like, we don't have it on the menu. Oh, well, Miss Keisha said y'all did.
I'm about to run down the street. I will get the ingredients. We coming back because I'm gonna need that. I'll be there tomorrow, and I want people to know that I will be there tomorrow. If you are just hopping into this, though, this is Envision Radio from the United Way of Greater Charlottesville and City of Promise News Radio 98.9, 1070 AM WINA. Price and Markey here with Keisha White. Is this your? I mean, I know the restaurant business is hard, right?
Very.
And long hours and tight margins and all that. I
Very.
mean, do you?
Sometimes I get people, "Oh, I came." Look, we'll post on our website.
Yeah.
"Oh, I came." Y'all was. I'm like, trust me. I was not at home laying on the couch.
That's right,
I was
that's right.
probably somewhere catering somewhere or somewhere doing something with this food.
Yeah, yeah. And so, the question is again, like, how do you match, obviously, the culinary standard with, like, it's also a business, and it's a business that has sort of pretty small margins. I mean, like, how have you found yourself kind of leveling up in those things? Right, you got to produce a good product, but you got to run a shop.
I just kind of, I don't want to say go with the flow because I am the flow,
Period.
but I kind of just get in, like, let me just do what I have to do.
Yeah, yeah.
If people want to learn more about your business, call you up for some chicken and waffles, want to know what the specials are, how can they get in touch with you? How can they learn more about your business?
They can call the restaurant.
Okay. What number?
434.
Don't call them.
434-443-0405. They can reach us on Facebook also because everybody thinks I'm supposed to just answer my Facebook anyhow. They send me, you check your inbox. But it's okay because I know we got older people and that's what they do sometimes.
There you go.
But,
Older people got to eat.
Royalty Eats on Facebook, Royalty Eats LLC on Instagram, or you can go to our website.
Okay.
Yep, and the website is royaltyeatsllc.com. That is the one and only Keisha White.
And then you can
Go ahead.
also check out our reviews before you come. Like, oh Lord, I hope this food be what they say it is. Check out our reviews. Our reviews will tell you all about us, all about our food, all about our customers' experience, and plus more.
Keisha White, Royalty Eats, 820 Cherry Avenue, Charlottesville, Virginia, royaltyeatsllc.com. We are done. Thanks for hanging out. See, that wasn't that bad, was it?
No.
See? Piece of cake.
And y'all check out our reviews too when you get a chance. Our reviews is like booming. Like,
I'm about to look, as soon as I get out of here.
These people be really, truly leaving these reviews. Like,
Y'all think I'm kidding. I'm going tomorrow. I don't know why. Like, y'all acting like I'm
4.9 on
crazy.
Google
Yeah,
Reddit reviews.
right.
and we've been there for 7 years. So
I'm going to look through them.
I'll submit my own review tomorrow. Keisha was not there when I came for my chicken and waffles.
We got her on the hook.
Keisha is always somewhere. Trust me.
I will drive around till I find you. I'm just be honking down the street, driving down Cherry Avenue. Who's seen her? Where'd she go?
Keisha.
And I love Charlottesville because everybody know me and I know them.
Yeah.
Like I can't go. My husband because my husband is from DC.
Okay.
He's from Southeast.
Okay.
Like, everywhere we go, somebody know you.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yes.
Well, look.
And then some people have events. They feel like, well, we're going to tell them that you're Karen, and then we can get them to this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay, we'll do it then.
Do it
Yeah.
then.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yes.
great. Well, look, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank y'all.
Great to chat with you.
For
Yeah,
having
of
me.
course. If you want to get in touch with us, you can find us on social media at United Way Cville or at City of Promise. The inbox is open. Envision at UnitedWayCville.org. Again, that is Lord. Again, that is RoyaltyEatsLLC.com. We get support on the show from folks like you. If you like what you hear, share it with your friends, subscribe, leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform. We got new episodes every week. And again, the best way to support us, consider making a contribution. Time, Talent, Treasure, City of Promise, United Way, any of our other great local nonprofits. Again, thanks to our sponsor, Jefferson School Foundation. That is jeffersonschoolfoundation.org. And for Keisha and Marky, this is Price.
Peace.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you. I think the last event I